let's jump right into it with the quarterback position. And this week, I think you make a decent argument that quarterback is actually the position that I would put my top claim in. I think that speaks more to what's available at the other positions than necessarily does a quarterback. We're going to start with CJ Stroud. He's got Atlanta this week. He's been QB 13, 12, and 10 over the last 3 weeks. He's been excellent for you. He's voluming his way a little bit. Although the Texans, they're just letting him throw. And that's part of why Dameon Pierce has been so frustrating. The other side of that coin has been that CJ Stroud's been really nice for you. You know, we've had Tank Dell and Nico Collins both emerge, and Stroud's part of that reason why. Also this week, the bye weeks, we should mention those. There are byes this week for the Los Angeles Chargers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Seattle Seahawks, and the Cleveland Browns. So there are some QB options that you've been using that are no longer available for this upcoming week. I think Stroud versus Atlanta is a great option to go ahead and plug into your lineup. Like I said, I think if you need a quarterback, I am perfectly fine using him as your top waiver claim this week. I would even throw a little bit extra fab on him this week because I do think he's kind of a season-long option for you as well. He's been really good so far in his rookie year. He doesn't look like a rookie out there. I'm pretty sure he still hasn't even thrown an interception yet. My second quarterback to pick up is Sam Howell, and this is more of just a streaming option. Maybe you don't prioritize it, but again, if you need a quarterback, maybe you do a little bit more. He's got Chicago this week. They've allowed the second most points to quarterbacks so far this season, and he himself has been QB 11, 14, and 13 in 3 of the last 4 weeks. He did have that disaster QB 32 game as well. That's in the cards of a quarterback like Sam Howell, but his rushing should give you a little bit extra bonus production from him. And he's got those 2 receivers with Terry McLaurin and Jahan Dotson, although Dotson's kind of been struggling. Curtis Samuel's been emerging for him, though. That's the guy we're going to talk about a little bit later on. Joshua Dobbs of the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cincinnati Bengals this week. They rank 12th in scoring against quarterbacks. They've allowed the 12th most points, is the way I probably should phrase that to avoid any confusion. He's been QB 5, QB 16, and QB 8 over the last 3 weeks. And he's even giving you a rushing floor as well. He's got 41 yards, 55 yards, and 48 yards in rushing over the last 3 games. Look, it's a little nasty. It's a little ugly out there. It's a little, you're not going to feel great. You're going to have the tight cheeks if you put Joshua Dobbs in your lineup. But at this point, again, there are a couple injuries out there, you know, thinking of Joe Burrow. You know, that's one that I'm really struggling on. Of if I've got Joe Burrow, and I do, is Joshua Dobbs actually the better quarterback in that game? I really think he might be. I really, really do. It's ugly for Burrow, and Dobbs has been pretty good. So if you've got to keep on bye, I would go ahead and put that claim in for Joshua Dobbs. I think he can get you through this upcoming week.